Howdy folks, Nathan Adlin here with the Fast Lane Car and Motor Mountain Monday, which of course, a mountaintop every Monday, and we are in Louisiana and surprisingly tired after climbing to the highest point, Driskill Mountain, and behind me is the lookout point right by the peak. And coming up next, you're gonna see this area and a little bit more. Woo, high five! That's right, guys, guess what? This is it. This is the last of the 48 states. We are done, basically. Oh, yeah. Yay, cryptic.
Yeah! Can I get a big high five?
Yes!
Why are we so excited? Why?
Because they said it couldn't be done. And we're about to do it. We're gonna wrap this puppy up.
We're in Louisiana. But this is our 49th state.
It's our 49th state, but this is the last state this Jeep is driving to.
Right. Hawaii, you have to fly there, etc., etc. That's gonna be a big episode. But this is the last contiguous state. Let's go!
I think I ate some sort of mosquito just now. In my excitement, I ate some of Louisiana.
Dude, you've ate a mosquito in every state.
I think so. I think I've eaten some sort of bug in each state. That's for damn sure. Woo!
Oh my goodness.
I cannot believe that we're going to finish this thing, and we're going to finish strong. You know what I'm saying?
We're still running. The Jeep is still going.
This thing has been excellent. It's had one problem, and only one. Knock on plastic. We still have to drive all the way back to Denver.
Okay.
And then from there to Moab to return this vehicle.
Okay.
But it was the electric disconnecting sway bar.
Yeah, that
malfunctioned, but it fixed itself. We haven't touched it since, but still, everything else, the drivetrain, the four-wheel drive system, which we've used in nearly every single state, has been flawless. This thing off-road has been an absolute beast. And but other than the tires, they're not doing great.
Well, we have, what, 36,000 miles, and a lot of it's been highway. I mean, majority of it has been highway.
Yeah, so. Now we have been rotating them regularly, but still, you know, it's...
Turn right.
Yeah, she's
okay,
finally...
we are going to Driskill, or Mount Driskill, or Driskill Mountain.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of trivia for Louisiana, but we're going to try to keep it somewhat short. First of all, did you know that one of the oldest rail car systems in the world, right here, Louisiana, 1835? Also, in terms of famous people, well, it runs the gamut. Everybody from Louis Armstrong, Truman Capote, my favorite in terms of basketball players, Karl Malone, Ellen DeGeneres, born here. Fats Domino, born here. The modern history of Louisiana is fascinating, but the old history of Louisiana, well, if you're a pirate named Lafayette, apparently everything is named after you. This place, Driskill Mountain, was actually named after Old Man Driskill, who had 8 sons and a daughter and moved here, bought this property, and still has descendants in this area. Great-great-great-grandchildren. Kind of interesting.
The other thing I wanted to say that Moab, you know, Easter Jeep Safari is coming up in March.
Yes.
This is where this Jeep we're going to return. That's where this whole thing started.
Yep.
And that's where the Jeep is going.
At that event, we will be filming it, of course.
It was like in the late March, about 20th to 23rd. And how about we do some pros and cons?
Absolutely.
You know, we've been doing pros and cons last couple of episodes.
Yep, and we are going to wrap everything up in a nice bow at the very end with a separate episode.
Yes.
But these are little things that we've noticed driving this vehicle for a solid year and putting a lot of miles on it and a lot of cross-country miles.
500 feet into Louisiana 507.
You got it, lady.
You got it. So first, the gauge cluster in the middle. By the way, you have navigation displayed in there.
I like that. I like the fact
pretty
that
handy.
That's really handy when it's accurate. That's great. Some people don't like the fact that the RPM, the rev meter is on the or the rev counter, some you call it, is on the right. and then the speedometer's on the left. Some people prefer it swapped.
I don't care.
You get used to it. The first few weeks, it might be an issue, but once you drive it for a while, it's no big deal.
But it has tire pressure monitoring system.
Yeah,
it has the compass. A lot of useful information. You've got your coolant temps, your transmission temp, a lot of nice data in there.
Yeah, and it's especially doing a trip of this magnitude, you really want to know how your oil life is. What is the transmission heating up? Is it going above 200 degrees?
Absolutely.
And these things you can easily access as you're driving, no problem. Very easy to go through that information. So that's a real plus. It's probably one of the best setups I've seen. Here we go. Driskill Mountain Trail.
Driskill Mountain Trail. Nice. We did it.
Yeah, but look at this. That's a road.
It is a road.
Oh, there's a gate. Okay.
Look, there's a Suburban from Alaska.
I wonder if they're doing what we're doing.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So there's multiple ways of getting to the top here, right?
Yeah, as we've learned, and we took the tough path going up, and it was difficult. There were sections that had barbed wire that was actually like buried in the dirt and just poking out, and it was all rusted and whatnot.
Yeah.
Places where you could really lose your footing. But we also know that there is a very easy path that wraps around the mountain that's wide and cut and easy, and that's what we're on right now because we're not going to die for you on camera. I'm sorry. Yes, we are at the peak. We don't always do this. In fact, I would imagine out of all the mountaintops we've been to, only a handful have actually had the belt buckle located there. But this is the last one, so we are making an exception. Here it is, Louisiana.
We're in Louisiana. What do you have, Nathan?
I have like a seafood combination plate right here, and I believe this is a frog leg.
I have a crawfish festival. What is that?
It's a frog leg.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't taste like chicken.
This is amazing. Check this out. Wow, what a good place.
Okay, guys. Big stretch. It's the end, at least for the lower 48. Actually, for 49 states. Louisiana's it. This is the last state that Andre is going to be going to. So, yeah, you know what? It's kind of mixed emotions with this. By the way, you may be wondering why I'm going to put it here. It doesn't obscure my view because the seat back and the headrest completely obscure this entire area, and this tiny windshield wiper in the back goes all the way over here, so there's nothing to worry about really. So anyway, there we go. Louisiana. It's sideways. The last one's crooked. I'm okay with that. It's okay. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. I really, really had a good time doing this. And by the way, a lot of people said it couldn't be done 1 year, all the states. Well, we proved them wrong.